It's Bernie here. This video is part 2 of calculations in chemistry. We are going to cover the concentration of solutions. If you haven't watched my first video on calculating MR, I will leave a link in the description below. In this video, we will cover what concentration is and how to calculate concentration. We will also cover volume units and calculating mass. We will have examples during the video. What is concentration? A solution forms when a solute dissolves in a solvent. The concentration of a solution is a measure of how crowded the solute particles are. The more concentrated the solution, the more particles it contains in a given volume. Calculating concentration. The concentration of a solution can be calculated using the mass of dissolved solute in grams and the volume of solution, or solvent, in cubic decimeters. Concentration equals mass divided by volume. Let's look at an example. 8 grams of sodium hydroxide is dissolved in 2 cubic decimeters of water. Calculate the concentration of the sodium hydroxide solution formed. Draw your triangle. Step 1. Cover what we are looking for on the triangle. This would be the concentration. Step 2. Write out the equation. This would be concentration equals mass divided by volume. Step 3. Fill in the information given from the question into the equation. We got 8 grams, which is the mass, and 2 cubic decimeters, which is the volume. Step 4. Work out the concentration. So 8 divided by 2, which gives us 4. Therefore the concentration is 4 grams per cubic decimeter. Don't forget to add the units. Volume units. The apparatus used to measure volumes is usually marked in cubic centimeters or milliliters. Although these are different units, they describe the same volume. For example, 250 milliliters equals 250 cubic centimeters. Volumes used in concentration calculations must be in cubic decimeters, not cubic centimeters or milliliters. 1 cubic centimeter equals 1000 cubic decimeters. Cubic centimeter to cubic decimeter we divide by 1000. Cubic decimeter to cubic centimeter we multiply by 1000. Let's look at an example where the volume needs changing. 100 cubic centimeter of dilute hydrochloric acid contains 0.5 grams of dissolved hydrogen chloride. Calculate the concentration of the acid in grams per cubic decimeter. Step 1. Convert the volume from cubic centimeters to cubic decimeters. To do that we need to divide 100 by 1000, which is 0.1, and now the volume is in cubic decimeters. Step 2. Cover the triangle to find out the equation needed to work out concentration. Step 3. Write down the equation. In this case its concentration equals mass divided by volume. Step 4. Fill in the equation using the information we have. Make sure to use the volume we calculated in step 1. Concentration equals 0.5 divided by 0.1. Step 5. Work out the concentration, which is 5 grams per cubic decimeters. Calculating the mass of a solute. Rearranging the equation allows the mass of the solute to be calculated. Draw the triangle. Cover the mass. Mass equals concentration multiplied by volume. Let's do an example. A solution of sodium chloride has a concentration of 10 grams per decimeter 3. What mass of sodium chloride is dissolved in 2 decimeters 3 of the solution? Step 1. Covers what we are looking for on the triangle. This would be the mass. Step 2. Write out the equation. This would be mass equals concentration multiplied by volume. Step 3. Fill in the information given from the question into the equation. We got 10 grams per cubic decimeter, which is the concentration, and 2 cubic decimeters, which is the volume. Step 4. Work out the mass. So 10 multiplied by 2 equals 20 grams. Don't forget to add the units. This part is only for those doing higher tier. The concentration of a solution can be changed. Concentration can be increased by dissolving more solute in a given volume of solution. This increases the mass of the solute. Concentration can be increased by allowing some of the solvent to evaporate. This decreases the volume of the solution. Thanks for watching. Please share, like and subscribe.